What's going on, guys? ZfreeZone here, and today we're going to go through what preparations I do for the raid weekend. Now, the server I'm on at the moment, it is just raid on the weekend, so we've been working up to that. Now, I've been doing a lot with the archeries. I've been trying to get a lot of these guys with some arrows and bow here. Now, you can see the dragon bone bow here is 30 damage to 21 armor penetration, which is pretty good. You do need a decent thrall for that, so make sure you do have that. You can put like 200 stacks of thrall. When I say decent thrall, you need this guy here. He does the extra damage, and that's what you want when you make those bows. So we got that going for us, which is really nice. These stairs will be taken out, and I'm going to have the thralls up here so their thralls can shoot downwards if they do get into the bottom just here. So that's one thing we've worked on. I have been solo for like a week now, so been doing everything myself, but we're getting there. And also I've stacked this guy up so it's ready to make some gruel to put into the thrall pot. They eat it really fast, so I'm going to just put some of that in on the weekend. But then other than that, we've set up the back a little bit. These guys here, everyone upstairs here should have a bow and arrow at the moment. So you can see there, they all have the bows and the arrows, and I've got a guy up there and on the other side as well. And then on this one, there's two up the top there. They're a little bit hard to see, but there's two guys up the top there. And then on the other side, there's a lot of guys with bow and arrows as well. Everyone down the bottom all has swords. So that's what we did to that guy. So now we'll go out the back and I'll show you out there. And we made a little bit of a killing floor, like pretty much just a box with someone jumps in, they can't get out. And being a solo, that's pretty much what we want. Last weekend I was solo holding this base down, and to separate people, I had 3 people come to the base to fight. I needed to let them in here and then close the doors behind them, and that gives you a nice little fighting area, and it also separates them from their clanmates. So when you're solo, you need to kind of do stuff like this just to break it up just a little bit. So from here we can go around to the front. Now you can see I've blocked off this side as well. Now that's just one wall there, but that's just so they can't run from this side to the other side very easily. They're going to have to go run around a bit further. And also up here as well, we've blocked this one out too, so they're going to have to run down to Shattered Springs and back up if they want to run around my base. And that just makes it harder for them when they are trying to raid me just to do that. Now we can always take this off during the week so people can get easy access, or I might even put something in here like some horse pens or something like that. This guy's going to be following me for a bit. But there we go, there's that nice and blocked off. Now at the front you can see I've done the same thing. We have an open pit once again. Now obviously people can just jump in from the side here. I hope they do it a little bit better than I do. But that's not the point of this box. Again, it's just to separate the clanmates. If they blow a hole in the walls over here, and then come in here, I can come in behind them and close these doors up or fix the walls up, and then separate one of their teammates and jump in here with a thrall and finish them off. That is the plan anyway. So let's pick this guy up, and then we can put that one back down. There we go there. But yeah, 2 drawbridges. We use drawbridges because they are 200 HP on that guy. And the normal doors here are, what, 35, 32? 32 damage. So that's why we use the drawbridges at the entrance. But yeah, there you go, guys. Like, pretty simple. Like, that is pretty much all we've been doing. I might just wait until this nighttime finishes. It seems whenever I start a video on this game, nighttime comes through. So we'll just wait till that finishes and we'll come back and I'll share the rest. Okay, so as the light's coming back up, we have got a box down here for repairs, and as you can see, we've got some door frames, some more drawbridges and doors are probably the main things, and we also got fence foundation, which are really nice as well. And we've got a repair hammer if we need to repair anything. Also, we had a raid base set up on us last weekend. I don't think they reset it, but we end up getting raided pretty much every weekend. I am pretty much solo at the moment. For a week and a half now, I've been doing this solo, so we pretty much get hit just because of that reason by itself. And we are one of the biggest bases here. But yeah, we had a raid base recently put up near our base. Just to get to this drawbridge, you do need to take that off. And then we'll put it back down as we come out. Obviously, we can't jump out of here, so we're going to have to take off this drawbridge. During the week, we just leave these drawbridges off or down, doesn't matter, when I can actually jump up there properly. But when you're doing this, just make sure, double check going around and making sure you can't jump out of here. If you can't jump out, they can't jump out. It's a good way to just put it like that. This drawbridge connects right there. And we're out. So you see we've got like some stairs here as well. That's just for our convenience. So we had a raid base over here. I did blow it up last weekend. I don't think these guys have been on. They were at the Priestkind's retreat. We blew that up last weekend. But it seems like whenever we have a know-it-all, this is what we do to them. We bound together and actually get rid of them off the server. So that's been pretty good so far. These little towers at the front, they're mine. This is theirs, as you can see there. And yeah, they're still blown up. So I haven't repaired that from last weekend. But that is something we got to keep an eye on. You can see we've covered upstairs as well. Need to put some shrines right up the top there. But we've blocked both sides. We've got these boxes out the front and out the back. So we are pretty much ready for the raid weekend. Even as a solo, we should be able to defend this place really well. Especially with these boxes out the front. We'll be able to divide people. And also just the protection inside with the heat stroke, the god bubble, all that sort of stuff is good to go. With the Zil, we actually have 1,000 Zil at the moment. So we're good for 2 bubbles, which is really nice to have. Can I hit these guys from here? No, can't. Alright, come on in. I've got no strength on me at the moment. I've been in encumbrance build. So we'll just work on these guys slowly. That's a good thing with an axe. If you move back a little bit, they kind of reset when they walk towards you. And then you can jump back in and do your routine again. Just let them walk a little bit. Kind of stuffs their whole routine up. There you go. But at the moment, I'm in full encumbrance. As you can see, I've got some vitality, some grit. That's about it. But yeah, let's shut these gates so we're a little bit safer. Raid is probably in another 2 days. Probably get this video and it'll probably be like 1 day away. But it's good to be safe than sorry. And then we got all these doors here that we need to get through, and then we're back into the main base. But yeah, I thought I'd just jump on and show you guys that. And there is one more thing I wanted to do. If we come here, we've got these statues, and this is from the War Makers. You've got 2 different kind of statues here. I do the War Makers all the time to get the Yarg's touch. So what we're going to do is have 2 statues here. And that's pretty much on the side of the War Makers. So the War Makers over here. But that's pretty much on that side. So we'll know if these get destroyed, which they're pretty low in health. Let's have a look here. They're only 1,500 health, so they're really low. So we'll know on the logs which side someone's blowing up. if we're out farming or anything like that, because all these doors here are just pretty much giving me time if I'm out farming or doing something on the weekend, or not even online. It gives me like half an hour at least to jump online and see what people are doing, and I'll be able to check straight away. Even if I'm upstairs, I'll be able to check which statues are destroyed and which side they're coming in. So it gives me a good heads up, gives me a little bit more of an understanding of what's happening outside, which can always help your defense, just to know what's actually happening. So that is why we're setting up these guys. And we'll get to the end here. And we might put these ones just behind this door here. You don't want to show them pretty much too much, because people who know what they're doing, they know these are here for one reason, and that is to find out what side they're raiding on. So hiding them behind something is always good, because they'll blow that up before they even see it, and they won't even know that I know which side they're coming from. But yeah, just another good little tip there, which has really helped me out in the past. But other than that, I pretty much built all that on Twitch. So if you follow me on Twitch, you'll see me do these little builds, the outside bits. I did that earlier today on Twitch. So make sure you check us out there. Jump on the Discord, come say hi. And other than that, I'm ZfreeZone, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See yous.